Hello everyone, welcome to the second video in the indices, the laws of indices series. The first one we did previous video, we explained that a to the m power multiplied by a to the m power is equal to a to the m plus n power. So, in this video we are going to investigate the case whereby a to the m is being divided by a to the n. And before we study this case more closely, let us study expressions such as a to the third power all divided by a to the second power. Here we can write this in full and get a all over this. So we observe that two of the a's cancel out and the answer is a. But then we can still observe that we could have just written a to the 3 minus 1 to get a to the first power and still get the same thing. Likewise, if we consider this case a to the 7 power all divided by a to the third power, here we now simply write a multiplying by itself 7 times, okay, and divided by a multiplied by itself 3 times, and then we'll cancel out the a's remaining and we have 4a here. So this is a to the fourth power. So this investigation will lead us to a general investigation of how we can derive formula for expressions such as this. And the way to do is to observe. Let's first wipe the board and see what we can observe. What we can do is observe a to the m. A to the m is a being multiplied by itself m times, so you are going to have to multiply a repeatedly, and this will continue m times. So the number of a here is m, so m times does a appear here. On the other hand, here a is going to appear here for the same reason as we explained above. A is going to appear here n times. So here we are going to observe that we are going to cancel out some of the a's. But how many are we canceling out really? Well, from this m here, we are taking out n a's, because as just as before, when we had a to the fifth power, no, not fifth power, when we had a to the seventh power, excuse me, I'm trying to wipe 5 out, but it still won't cancel itself. Okay, it's gone. Okay, let's see. So when we had a to the 7th power over a to the 4th power, we have to cancel a, some of the a and on top, and the amount of a's we cancel equals 7 minus 4, that because from m we're going to take away n, so that means we cancel that 4 a's inside 7. So usually the answer is going to be written a, and then the amount with this is 7 minus 4. So here now, because we are going to take out n from a, we take out n, sorry, from m we take out n, our answer should be in the form of here a. For the denominator, all the n will be cancelled out, so we only have the numerator left for us. So our answer will be in the form of a, but what will be left is we are taking out n quantities from there, and for this reason we believe that a to the m over a to the n will equal a to the m minus n. Now this thing we have been doing, we've been assuming that always the case we are going to have the numerator a raised power of a quantity 8. It must be bigger than the quantity in the denominator, say a raised power of to the power of 3. But what if we have a to the third power all divided by a to the 8th power? What if we are having an expression like this whereby the numerator is bigger than the denominator? Well, what we can do here is this. We can simply come down here and say, okay, here we're going to take out from a to the 8th. No, this is a color pen. So from a to the third power over a to the 8th power. 8th power, yes. So this is a appearing 3 times above here, but then this is a dot a dot a, and then we have to write 5 more a's. So when we strike out, we haven't left the 5 a's. So this is 1 over a to the 5th power. So when this is the case here now, if we see that it will be some in the shape form of 1 over this, so we take away 3 from 8. So in this case, even if we have a to the m over a to the n, it will be 1 over a to the n minus m in the case whereby n is bigger than m. So in this case, but if the case whereby n is smaller than m, yeah, then obviously a to the m over a to the n will be a to the m minus m. So these are the two formulas that we will drive in this section. Thank you for your time and thank you for watching the video. You can give me a subscription and a like if you like my content, and check through my channel for my previous videos. Have a nice day.